Money Makin Nique. I'm from Southwest Atlanta, Swats to be exact. And the name of my album is called Drug Dealer Car Collection. How we came up with Drug Dealer Car Collection, you know, I pretty much do all my own covers. Like, conceptually speaking, I come up with everything. You know, I pretty much do all of my own. Every cover to every project I've done. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'll do is I'll get my guy Spencer Charles. We'll get together. I'll just tell him, you know, what it is I want, how I want to shoot it, and then, you know, they kind of just bring it to life. I like him because his editing style it's raw, but at the same time it's refined. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like perfectly marries the two things, and that's kind of, it helps me write out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly, I guess that's what you could say for me when it comes to music, raw but refined. I always been the guy, like, with the provocative covers. Like, everybody know me for that. So every time I gotta do a project, it's really just me thinking like, all right, how can I best my last cover? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta come back and do it one more time, but this time it gotta be better than the last time. So I don't know, I just try to think of like the wildest situation, you know what I'm saying? And then I got my muses always there to help me pull it off, you know what I'm saying? I take a lot of pride in that because other niggas ain't doing that. Like, I'm the only one doing that as far as I know. When it comes to like taking like covers and just kind of like putting your life, you know, photographing life as it is actually, you know what I'm saying? So now, how we even did the cover? Yes, the car was moving. We were actually on the highway, 285 South, right by the airport. There's like I guess there's like a bridge where the plane lands right over the highway, and we literally shot it in that tunnel, like right before. You know what I'm saying? But two cars side by side, like, you know, it took us a couple of tries actually though, because we had to match speeds and get like the perfect picture, and so we had to keep shooting until we got it. So it's like, we'll shoot, look at what we got, and then have to get back on the highway and say, all right, let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? Probably took us like 3-4 tries, but you know, eventually we got all the right shots. Yeah. So I mean, with Drug Dealer Car Collection, like the standout tracks, I'm pretty sure by now probably 10 days. I mean, I've been getting all kind of responses since it came out. You know, everybody has a different favorite. But definitely 10 Days, definitely Nonchalant, definitely Mr. D4L. Those are kind of like standalone. But it's always, I want to say, 7-8 songs on there. You know what I'm saying? We kept it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? I think Drug Dealer Car Collection might only be 20 minutes long. But yeah, I did it with my brother Shaq, Snub Nose Frankenstein. And then, you know, I'm a big fan of like the Neptune sound. Like, you know, I'm a Neptune kid, so we wanted to do something that kind of like, it wasn't like biting, you get what I'm saying, but like influence, obviously. So when you listen to Drug Dealer Car Collection, you can definitely hear like the Neptune influence, if you will. Yeah, the intro is from Fresh. I think Fresh is one of them movies that I always related to. You know what I'm saying? Like, more or less. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as Fresh as being like a highly intelligent kid in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I think if you don't relate to that, you know somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I always related to him in that sense. And then like that car, that scene where he listened to cars is like, that used to be me as a 10-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? So I always related to that scene because it's like, you know, as a 10-year-old kid, man, if you really in the cars, it's like you already having like a little fleet of what you want, even by 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I always related to that. That scene always stuck with me. I just never had the perfect opportunity to use it until Drug Dealer Car Collection. It was the perfect opening, actually, when you think about it. First two singles I dropped right away, and then Ricky Bobby Brown, which I mean, when you get into the project and you hear kind of like the range, it spans out. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of dropped two singles which I felt were, you know, more oriented for the city, and then, you know, my core fans, they know it's like, yeah, Nique still, he on his city shit, but it's like, with this project, it's kind of like growing into my own, trying to, set up a sound for me, you know what I'm saying, because prior to now, man, I didn't kick it so many different ways, so many different flows. Everybody asking me, like, well, what's his sound? What do we sound like? So I'm like, man, I'm a hustler, I'm a player. That's what this sound like. That's what Drug Dealer Car Collection is. To pop that off, though, I had did Right Away first with my brother Bo. And then we did Ricky Bobby Brown. Even with the covers, though, I went different. Like, I didn't want to do I didn't want to start too soon with the artwork, and y'all know what I mean. Like, so with Right Away, I think it was just a demon, like the face of a demon. And then, if you listen to Right Away, that's pretty much the energy of the song. Like, it starts like, and I'll tell you something else. I don't know no other nigga doing this, right? Starting their songs with the cars, like starting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finna start up. You know what I mean? So Right Away was special in that way. Like, you go stream it. As soon as you stream it, you cut on, and you hear. Ricky Bobby Brown, like, even matter of fact, same instance as with Right Away, like with the car starting and everything. Just putting sound effects in my shit, just like, making my shit sound like, cinematic, you know what I'm saying? That's us. With Ricky Bobby Brown, though, like with the cover, it was my first time using like a muse that wasn't like personal to me. So Miss Ariana, shout out to her. It was my first time using like somebody that's not, like all of my artwork, all of the women I use, they all personal to me. Like, I know them on a personal level. So that was my first time, like, outsourcing for work, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I think I still pretty much kept it play on both accounts. So now the Drug Dealer Car Collection is out, man. Definitely more music, you know what I'm saying? Definitely more merch on the way. I had some merch come out with Drug Dealer Car Collection, but we sold out of everything. So, I definitely got to re-up, come back with some harder shit, which I plan to do soon. You know what I'm saying? It's taking time, but soon enough. And then more music, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm working on a project with my brother Will Hill. So, sooner rather than later, y'all to get that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely visuals, more visuals, definitely. Everybody asked me for a visual for 10 days. So, absolutely 10 days, and then, we'll see what the people feeling after that. But, all of that is coming. I can't give you no tentative dates because we won't speak on dates no more, man. We do the work, and when it's ready, we put it out. 285 when I'm weaving, hoes flashing titties whenever they see me is lit. I was lauded off the rip, hardened by the wrist, on it not a bit. So my 3 favorite covers. I'ma say Big Daddy Kane, it's a Big Daddy thing. Then I'ma say 2 Live Crew, Move Something. Then I'ma say Lord Willing Plays. The hardest covers, in my opinion. I think like with Big Daddy Kane's, it's a Big Daddy thing. Like the cover is like, he always portrayed himself to be like, like a smooth player. You know what I'm saying? And so his covers always really brought that shit to life. I don't know, I just always kind of wanted to emulate that. That's always, I always found myself going back to like his covers. Like, all right, how can I, you know what I'm saying? Then like with 2 Live Crews, Move Something, it's just raw. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you look, you see her, she got an ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just see them smiling and shit at the bottom. Like, that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that. If you know what I'm saying, if you hip to my covers and whatnot, you already know that. With Lord Willing, it's just a work of art. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like them riding down the street. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much painting Virginia as they perceive it to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What up? Makin Nique, Makin Nique. Y'all already know how it go. West Side's finest, SWAT's finest. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with what you see before you hear. Shout out to my dogs. Appreciate y'all having me. Definitely tune in, tap in with me, Makin Nique. That's on everything. So Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to look me up on. It's Makin Nique. Holla at me.